following the removal of subsidy on petroleum products, which caused the price of PMS to skyrocket in Nigeria. The federal government has continued to urge Nigerians to adopt compressed natural gas as an alternative to petrol. With fuel prices currently exceeding 1,000 naira, more Nigerians are turning to CNG due to its affordability. However, the cost of conversion kits and more recently, the apparent scarcity of CNG filling stations may be causing some to reconsider. Trustee Sagir Ibrahim brings you details in this report.
While speaking with car owners at the station to refuel, they confirmed that using CNG as an alternative to premium motor spirit PMS has indeed been a lifesaver from the exorbitant cost of petrol.
You save almost 60 to 70% instead of buying petrol.
It's very good, so they enjoy them.
The experience is something that you cannot compare. CNG is far much better. When it comes to consumption, is okay. When it comes to economy, the finances is okay.
Speaking on the government's efforts to ensure its availability to most Nigerians, Senior Special Assistant to the President on Digital Media, Otega Ogra, revealed that the federal government had invested heavily in the scheme through the Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative to make the transition from premium motor spirit to gas as seamless as possible.
Past few months, Presidential CNG Initiative, which is set up, has actually done a lot in that regard. Giving free kits, conversion kits to commercial drivers across the country, starting with a couple of states, to creating conversion centers, and also encouraging private sector participation. It burns cleaner, meaning that the engine actually becomes more efficient in a better way than if you're using either PMS or heavier fuel like diesel.
If you fuse this cylinder, how far can it drive? From here to Lagos?
Not really, but let's say from here to Kaduna. Because with this, I can run nothing less than 150 kilometers. And how much is it?
How much?
35.
To fill this?
To fill it.
Interesting.
But the CNG, according to Nigerians, is obviously a blessing. This is because it has reduced the cost of procuring petrol from filling stations across the country. But the question, how has life been after the conversion? Well, this queue is not a petrol queue. They're not queuing to buy fuel. These guys are queuing to buy gas. Reasons being that they've been unable to get other filling points aside this station here in the Lugbe Airport Road and another station located around the Kubwa axis, being the only two stations, according to them, that fills CNG gas. Take a listen to them.
The challenge now is very scarce, and everybody is running to CNG because of high cost of petrol, but the availability is a serious challenge. That's the only place we can buy throughout the whole airport road. This is the only point we can get.
As I did now, before I reach my turn, it was anything to 11.
Why?
Because of population now, you can see population.
The federal government asked us to convert our vehicles. We did convert our vehicles, but now we don't know where to buy the CNG from.
This morning, I spent 3 hours here. I do e-hailing. I spent 3 hours here this morning, and I'm here again. And I've spent about 1 hour here again now.
Today is my first day, but my experience was not palatable at all.
Tell us.
I came here in the morning. There were hundreds of cars.
I've not gone home since yesterday, 4 p.m. till now.
With the scarcity of filling stations to meet the growing demands for gas, concerns have also been raised about the rising cost of transportation, even as more Nigerians convert to CNG. This, according to Dr. Garba Bawa, an engineer who runs a CNG conversion plant in the Federal Capital Territory, can largely be attributed to human factors.
It's a typical human nature Nigerian factor. These commercial drivers were given these kits at a heavily discounted price. In fact, some of them got it for free. Compliments of Mr. President. The idea is that if the commercial vehicles get it for free or at a heavily discounted price, it should translate to the cost of transportation
for the common man on the street. They've gotten this, but they are also keeping the differentials that they are making. So they're just making more money for themselves.
Dr. Bawa also addressed a recent incident where the cylinder of a CNG vehicle exploded in Edo State.
First and foremost, the cylinder, a proper CNG cylinder, is a one-piece cylinder without any joint. It is a heavy, bulletproof cylinder that what happened in Benin, if you see the cylinder that they use, is nowhere near what a proper cylinder should be. For the sake of safety, always use accredited CNG conversion centers.
He further explained that road transport unions have begun sanctioning union members who benefited from the government's free conversion initiative but continue to charge fares similar to petrol-powered vehicles. In the meantime, Nigerians are waiting in hopes that transportation fares will drop soon, while CNG vehicle owners look forward to the availability of more CNG stations for easier access. Sagir Ibrahim, Trust TV News, Abuja.